I'm in a gang.
I'm in the gang.
I'm in a gang.
I'm in a gang.
I'm in a gang.
I am in a gang.
Gangsters. So today we gotta figure out who is in a gang.
Sean, where you grew up at?
Queens.
Oh, New York.
Queens.
Where you from?
Queens.
Queens.
Any neighborhood,
East
Queens?
Elmhurst, 97th Street.
Okay, how about you, my man?
East Dino.
Where at?
He's Dina.
Okay.
Watching San Gabriel Valley.
I grew up in West LA from Playboy's gang.
Okay, where you from?
Compton.
Okay, what hood?
Elm Street, Power.
Okay, okay.
Oh,
Well, that's when I asked
he-
you where you from, but you told me Queens. I'm asking where you from. We're here
Almost
to
got
find out
it.
who's from the hood. Where you from? Huh?
Again, East 16th, Newkirk.
Okay, okay.
I'm gonna call my people real quick.
How's the jail system over there where you at? You ever been to jail?
I was in the feds and in the state, so the
Okay.
federal game is totally different. So I was in MDC Brooklyn
All right.
and MCC Manhattan, which is for a federal pretrial. I did 3 years in the juvenile and then 3 years in the feds.
All right.
He sound kind of sus. I don't know. He sound like he could be the mole, but
You went, man?
Nah, not locked up.
No time at all? How about you?
oh nah. If you was a gang member, you definitely got locked up
Been
before.
a YA, Nellis YA. Was at SRCC first. Got out after that, 67 days. Did 8 years and some change. They gave me 10, 85%. As an adult? As a, okay.
So I took it you went to Hawaii too, huh?
Oh, me, no, I missed YA. I went from camp to, after that to prison, San Quentin.
What level were you in?
2.
So how do they jump you guys in your hood over there where you're at from? How do they court you into the neighborhood?
I didn't get involved fully into gang stuff until I went into MDC Brooklyn. I got jumped in.
And you went, man?
I jumped in.
You jumped in? How many guys?
About 5.
What they call them, remember?
5.
The guys who jumped you in.
Oh, it's my homies.
What the homies' names? I remember the homies jump in. The homie Chapo, the homie Sinbad, the homie Trouble.
All right.
When somebody beats you up, you kind of remember who beats you up.
All right, my homie.
Yo, he could be a cop on the low, this guy. But right now, I'm thinking he's either the mole or this guy's the mole. No, but he's getting closer to being the mole because
Days, homie Big Mike. And then other nigga, I didn't really know.
he
How
can't
old are
even.
you?
36.
And you say you never been to jail?
Never been to jail.
I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I wasn't even into life like that, man. I was in to get money.
Me too. I'm all about money.
And
but
you
I
still go
end
to
up
jail.
Getting caught.
Exactly.
So who jumped you in the Playboys?
Dang, you took me way back. Me was Side Eyes, Lazy, Lucky, Grumpy.
she's
Baby
with it.
Karen,
She's
Monkey
a-
Chick.
Well, so far, if I
She was probably one of the Mexican girls that was down for everything. Stabbing, doing all. She was probably getting crazy back in the days.
was to think, I'm thinking these two guys somewhere here. I don't know why. I'm thinking, I just
Exact-
can't figure out which one
that's
it is,
what I
man,
think.
So.
Hey, we didn't ask him no questions.
Yeah,
You know I'm certified player.
I don't know that. You could have did some research and all.
Oh, why don't you start this?
Okay, you know what? I started banging in 1989, North Hollywood, California, 91606. I'm from the Hollywood boys. They called me Stranger. I ended up going to YA in 91. I got committed for busting on some cops. My YA number 63298. I did about 6 years. I lived through the whole 90s gang banging, and now I'm here just, share my
He just
story
shut
and
shit
kinda
down.
change,
I don't
the way
know.
I changed my life. That's what it's for. And it's very cool
He-
to sit here
he-
and try to guess who was that person, So that's what I'm here for.
I don't
His
know.
demeanor seemed like a cop to me. Like he had put on
That's
that
true.
shirt and like.
Because
you know,
cops
being
do
smart.
know all that
How long did you
information.
get jumped in for?
It wasn't so much the time, because some would say, 13, because out here south, but mine wasn't one of those.
Man, I'm
This
glad I
was
didn't have to
only
get
three.
jumped in. All my family from my neighborhood, so you know.
Oh, so you just
Yeah.
you lost in, huh?
Yeah, that's true. A lot of people, if their family members are gang members, they usually get blessed in, so they don't have to do all that fighting and shit like that. So
Oh, you didn't get jumped
I get
in?
that.
I didn't have to.
You were
No, we
born
gotta
in?
jump him in. We gotta jump
You
him
got
in.
born in? Oh.
Let me ask you guys one thing real quick, because you touch on what you were saying. A lot of people always say, especially when you're young, you knew what you signed up for when you signed up into the gang. Did you know what you were signing up for?
Absolutely not.
No, I was told.
Yeah, I was told to.
Laid out like this is.
You were told, but sometimes you don't understand. When you're young, like being told but understanding is a different thing.
I don't think they always tell you why you going into a gang. I mean, getting money, and they don't tell you about you. Oh, we gonna get hit with bullets and get stabbed. They don't tell you all
For
that
me,
stuff.
like I was definitely told.
Well, mine didn't do that.
Exactly.
And
Like, oh, you want to be from the set? Oh, here you go. This right here. Go. They did what to your brother? Go do that. They didn't
Yeah.
tell me about me growing up in life. I'm gonna get shot back in return. I've been shot 9 times, different occasions. Ran over twice. One was accident, and one wasn't.
he ain't the mule.
That's not no life.
Hey, I'm Cole, and I directed this episode of Odd One Out. If you like this episode and you want to see more like this, subscribe to our channel.
He's not the gang member.
You grew up in the streets. You done been in jail from a juvenile to
Yeah.
an adult. So when he said no, you never been in jail. Oh no.
There's
We're
no way.
Southsiders, so we're 13 seconds. And when he said that he didn't have the 13 seconds, it just sounded a little off.
He sound like a cop though. I ain't gonna lie. They right. They right. Goodbye, shoe. Go to the shoe.
I never been to jail. I have been arrested a bunch of times, but I was never been charged with anything.
You have any tattoos?
Of course I do. I just can't show you, man. The feds are watching.
You scared of the feds?
Yeah, oh man, you better be scared of the feds, homie, because they're gonna get you. I want to know what that tattoo is right there on your hand.
Which one?
That one right there. You know which one I'm talking about.
The placazo.
It's a crown.
Does it mean anything?
Is it Lion King?
It's a crown.
There you go.
Oh yeah.
So you did Fed time?
Yes.
What gang were you from again?
TF.
TF.
He had full-blown like Hanyas and like Japanese art. I've never seen no Hispanics with dragons and stuff like that, you know what I mean? It just kind of threw me off a little.
How many different sets of Playboys is there?
What do you mean by sets? Clicks or?
Yeah, clicks. And what clique are you from? The actual, you guys actually have so like a clique? Because clique to me is you could be from the hood, but you could be from the locals, the winos,
Like
you know, I know a little bit about gangs.
A
Just
gang within the gang, maybe.
Might be a cop, who knows?
Oh, yeah.
Police, homeboy, you never know.
Real quick, what clique were you from? Because you didn't.
He didn't let me finish.
Oh yeah, you didn't answer that.
No, he didn't let me finish. Crystal bunnies.
Crystal Bunnies?
Yeah.
Crystal bunnies.
You heard
Like
of that?
meth bunnies?
Ew.
First tattoo I got was in, when did I get my first tattoo, man? First tattoo was on my stomach, was my homie did it, my homie Chuco did it, busted out the old piano f***ing thing on the gun and
Piano
doesn't look
thing.
hot whatsoever. I was about 14, 15 years old.
So, Gil, what organization are you with?
Organization as far as what? Like
Piano
Oh,
thing.
I never heard it that way. I heard where you
Yeah,
from,
right.
homie.
Oh,
Where you
yeah,
from?
right.
That's
Hey,
it.
organization.
Yeah, very simple, homie. I grew up on Tierra Street. I'm from Tierra Street locals. You'll still find me on the block drinking a beer with the homies every once in a while, but in a positive way where I'm actually trying to school them and tell me, listen, brother, there ain't no future in this. Like, I want the little homies to look at me and say, I want to be like Stranger. He owns his own home. He's married.
Maybe that's something what a cop does when he's driving by, you know, make believe he's drinking the beer and telling everybody to chill.
Take care of
Like,
his kids, working and showing the kids how to, there's a better way.
What do you work right now?
Structural concrete.
I'm a journeyman plumber, union.
Okay, that's what's up.
I try to tell everybody to join, like, because I'm in the 50s getting paid.
I do illegal activities.
yo, get the fuck out of here.
No, I'm
Oh,
a
I thought she was
CNA,
serious.
a caregiver.
So I go to prisons and speak. I do like Christian content creation too.
I mentioned I own a bunch of companies. My main business is Dealer Synergy. Our clients are big car dealerships all over the United States. So I do like sales training, consulting, business development. I've helped these companies make over $1.5 billion in additional revenue.
What?
I'm also a
He
professional
ain't no
speaker
gang
at the National
member.
Studio Association, and I wrote a book about Google. So I'd say it's hard to classify. I mean, more than anything else, I'm an entrepreneur. I invest in businesses. How long have you been speaking at prisons and stuff?
I've been doing this since 2016.
How did you get clearance for that? Weren't you busted before?
No,
All
but once
my
you're
crimes.
off and you get your stuff right, you can do that. Cause I know another person to do it. Been in prison, but now he go to the prison.
Exactly. If you do good when you get out of prison, you could go in there and talk to the prisoners after you did all that prison time and try to, you know, help the youth.
That's very cool, man. Yeah. If he really does it.
I got a question for you. You live out in LA or?
No, I flew in for the show. I live in South Jersey, in Medford, New Jersey.
They
Is that
coming
why
for
you're an
him.
accent or?
I'm 46. I work my ass off to get rid of my accident.
Yeah,
Oh.
good job.
Nah, that's true. When I came out here, I had an accent, and they always made fun of me when I said water. And I've been trying to get rid of that, like, for a while. But it's like, when you from New York,
Who gets rid of their accent? Why you get rid of your accent?
you always say water like that.
It's already bad enough. You know what I mean? People judging you and shit like that. So you got to turn around and you got to look the part, feel the part if you're trying to turn around and.
How do you say water, bro?
I told you. I told
I have a
you.
question about where you guys
Everybody
talking
say
about
that
tattoos.
shit.
Your first tattoo was made with a homemade gun?
Yeah, the homemade gun.
With what did?
It was a guitar string.
Oh, I thought you said
Nah, he said piano.
I was like,
No. We can't afford no pianos. in the
Like
hood, man.
piano.
He said piano.
Nah, Charlie Holmes busted out the old piano fucking
Oh.
guitar. Maybe I said piano, but I'm sticking to guitar right now.
I'm still curious why I won't show the tattoos.
Exactly.
He just didn't seem thugged out. He seemed a little polished. No disrespect, I'm not saying he was soft or like that, but he just did not scream like thugga thugga. I'm a little bit miffed that I got voted off, but it's all good. My story is just kind of crazy, you know what I mean? So it might have sounded like it was a plant, and I knew that
seemed
coming in, it
more
was either a
polished
double-edged
up.
sword.
This is how the feds used to do to me too.
I'm putting that wire on you.
That's how you do it, Playboy.
Putting that wire on to go rat. See, well, he's a cop. If you a cop, you ain't a rat, so that's your job.
Oh, no pun intended.
He be joking a little too much, huh?
why you bullshitting?
Keep it 100, man.
Raise your hand if you want to keep playing because you think the mole is still in there.
That little doubt, man.
That's running. Damn, you guys do think it's me, huh?
I don't think so.
I don't think so
I don't think
either.
so.
I think he is.
He's the one?
Nah, he got shot 9 times.
Elm Street Pyru. Who's some of your homies? Did anybody do time in Ironwood?
I don't know that my homies is all in prisons. I can't tell you who in that one.
You
Yeah.
only spent.
I have friends in jail that's doing 33 years. It's hard to know what prison they in. When you live in your life, like,
Time in prison once or
Twice.
How many years?
2.
2? At what percent does he give you?
What you mean? What percent? It was halftime.
Okay.
what did you what's it
halftime.
for?
They give
You know, be on
halftime?
probation, you get caught with a gun, violation.
I thought they
You know
do
number
like
2?
90, 85%. or
For a
something.
firearm?
That ain't, my
Number
points
2?
wasn't high.
Finish this sentence for me, all right? The higher the socks.
The downer the fool.
Okay. The only one right here, I'll be straight honest, would be
I don't
her
know.
right
That's
now.
some LA shit.
These two guys, I'm sure from the hood. You could be lying. Me, I know you think I'm not from the hood, but I am from the hood, so kind of this thing really makes it interesting.
That's the only reason why I kept playing.
Right.
That's exactly what Gil said, because I'm not willing to take the chance, homie.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
She was
And that's no disrespect. That's no disrespect.
She's them all. She's just staying quiet.
Yeah.
She's just staying
I'm
quiet.
just soaking it in.
Nobody never been shot. I'm the only person been shot.
I've been shot.
I've been shot.
How many times you get shot?
Oh, Madball got tattoos.
5.
Man.
First time I got shot was 5 times. 2 times right here in the shoulder, 1 on the side of the face, and 1 on this side of my buttocks, and it
Yeah.
came out over here. When I got shot with an AK was another time, 2 times on this side and this side. Then I got shot by some of your people.
Oh, yeah?
Some Asians. They didn't
Yeah,
have,
Mad
they
Boy.
weren't trying to shoot me though. They were shooting at some
He's not the mole. He's not.
other Asians. So my homeboys was security guards at the club in Westminster. We black, we being nosy, peeking out there. Man, one of them must have pulled out a gun, got to shooting. A bullet came through the door, hit me right in this leg. I fell to the ground. It was so funny. I'm like, oh, I'm hit. My homeboy started laughing. Like, he called my mama like, oh, your son got shot. First thing she say is, my car okay? Because I've been shot again. But it was funny though.
It's kind of amazing how we can talk about some guy getting shot 9 times and be like, nonchalant, but
Exactly,
for the
he
future
lived, that's
generation,
it.
Don't have those kind of conversations much anymore.
Man, I try to talk to him and tell him.
Yeah, I tell my little homies all the time, man. Like, you guys don't want to live this way.
But they
Gang
think it's
banging.
cool though. Like,
Right.
I tell him you can live like a dope dealer.
When you young, that shit, it felt cool. Like when you with a bunch of people and nobody could say nothing to you, and you just feel like the man when you walk through, you know. It felt cool. But once you get older, you get these bills and stuff, a baby. Shit ain't cool no more.
You don't gotta be a dope dealer. You could be a plumber. You could be. You could.
Yeah, we the best. The plumber's the best.
Well, you can live like a, you know. I'm really looking at his tattoos and thinking,
Madball.
does he have fake tattoos? You know, they put some movie star type tattoos on him. I voted for him that
They
time
put
around.
movie star
Sorry,
bullet
Madball.
shells in him? Nah, I don't think Madball is.
No, I just didn't trust him.
And that's no disrespect.
There was a tie. Gil and Madball. 1 minute to just pitch why you think you're not the mole.
I actually have a YouTube platform called American Cholo. Why? Because I lived the Cholo life to the fullest. The last 20 years I've been living that American life to the fullest. That way I push American Cholo. That's the way I speak, and maybe not sound like as your typical Cholo. But if you guys don't think I'm the Cholo, that's actually a good thing because I'm breaking the stereotype there.
Well,
You
me,
probably a
I
cop.
can probably hear it in my voice. Do I sound like a square person? You know, you look at me, the average. I might scare you on the streets if you don't know me, like, here, but nah. Oh, no,
Nah,
I'm just like,
he's
nah,
not
I
a
can never
mole.
be a mole. I don't believe in snitches.
Can you guys actually escort Madball and Gil to the green room?
Man, I'm gonna run there real quick. I'm gonna go run there real quick.
Catch a blind, bro. Catch a blind. So why I think it's Madball? I said, how much percent? And then he goes, what you mean?
Yeah.
And then I was like, and he goes, halftime. Like,
Yeah,
right? He
then
said
level
San
2.
Quentin. San Quentin level 2. Look,
good.
I was locked up when I caught my gun charge too, and I never went to level 2. I always went to level 3. What you
No,
think?
I agree. I
All right,
agree.
For sure. Just
Yeah,
bring it
it's
in.
it's considered a violent crime.
I'm about to cry.
Took your credit away.
I'm like, oh, I know they're gonna get Gil for sure. He's
Yeah.
out of here. I wasn't
next.
expecting me.
Please raise your hand on 3, meaning you want to continue playing. 1, 2, 3. Okay. If the box turns red, that means real gang members have lost and that the mole is still
I
in
think
the
they
box.
won.
they
And they
win.
gotta be either
So,
Sean
if the box
or the
turns
big
green,
black
that
dude.
means you
It gotta
three
be
split
one
the
of them.
cash prize and you've correctly guessed who the mole is.
Is it Shoe?
Ready?
Sean or Shoe?
Let's go.
Who is it?
Dope.
On the count of 3, the mole can stand up, okay?
Let me know who y'all think it is right now. It's either these two right here. These two, it gotta be.
1, 2, 3.
Oh, you guys.
Never been in jail?
Sure, I
Yeah.
went to jail. A lot of my
That's-
homeboys did it. I was around it, so if I really wanted to, I could have. But reason why I didn't gang bang is because my family made sure I didn't gang bang. I just stayed away from it pretty much.
That's
You
good.
made the right choice, my man. You made the right choice.
I ain't gonna lie, I was a little nervous about this because I had to sit there and lie to actual gang members.
When I see a person, these young kids running around like going crazy, I don't really judge them because I was one of those kids, you know. And if I had somebody like me, I feel like back then, I don't think I would have lived even half as miserable as I did.
Someone like me, an ex-gang member, ex-convict, ex-piece of shit, has a shot at that American dream. As long as there's breath in our lungs, we have an opportunity to change.
I thought he was the mole at first.
There's always a
But Shoe, there's no way you could avoid jail if you're in the streets, cause the police is always out there for you when you in the streets, and you going to go to jail sooner or later.
a young person that hope that he can change his life and hopefully will.
Gonna strip club
No, right? We're
tonight.
trying to
Got
blow
a
this money.
beer.
I'm a married man. I can't do this no more.
Well, y'all heard what they said. Don't be out here. Don't be a gang member. Try to get your life together, man. It's a whole different generation. Got a lot more options than back then. I'll see y'all in the next one. Let me know what y'all thought about this video in the comments. I'll see y'all later.